Hello everyone, this is Geek Tropology, and you ever heard the tragedy of Jake Skywalker, the jerk? If not, let me tell you. Well, for a long time I wanted to love Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker. I'm currently in a position where I love Luke Skywalker. I strongly dislike Mark Hamill. He has gone to Twitter to wish small children for children to die or be harmed, and now he's going to attack a woman that just so happens to be the wife of the current president of the United States. And him being a United States citizen is quite weird that he's willing to belittle a person that is currently a figure on his government and of the status of his country. He's willing to attack her for things that he is supposed to be pro. So I saw the video of D-Day Cobra Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, and he was speaking about this tweet from Mark Hamill where he shows Melania Trump on her birthday suit. No, she's nude, and she took photos to be published of her body naked. You can say whatever about the amount of respect she's given herself and that time. That doesn't take away from the respect that Mark Hamill is having towards a woman that is also a figure of his state and part of a bigger picture. So belittling a woman for what she's doing on with her body is not the same as belittling someone that is actually harming your economy. This is not a political action, it's only her deciding about herself. If she were to insult and belittle people from her country or another country at that, I will be gladly willing to reprehend such an action. In this particular case, she on her past took photos of her naked body. Will that affect how a citizen should respect part of the symbology of his government? I don't think so. I think this is a misled action from someone that is bitter and angry. So I cannot mix Luke Skywalker and Mark Hamill in the same figure, in the same man. I see Luke Skywalker as this force of good, and I see Mark Hamill as this asshat. And that's sad. That's really, really sad, because that may at some point actually take away the enjoyment of someone for the original trilogy, and thus it will lower its value. Remember that the value of a franchise, of the value of a product, is the value that we are willing to give it. If there's no customers to purchase your product is worthless. Economics 101. Then I see this. The Mandalorian cast speaks out on Gina Carano and her future with the show. The Mandalorian actress Gina Carano had more than her fair share of entertainment media attention over the course of the second season of Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni's hit Star Wars series, The Mandalorian, and not all of it for her acting. Yeah, that's right. She has been supporting the fans. She has been good to the fans. She has shown love towards other people, and that's a reason for cancellation. And I don't think that's a good reason for cancellation. I don't think there's a good reason for cancellation. All this is about Ming Na Wen, the actress that has the role of Fennec on The Mandalorian, and she went to Twitter to praise Gina Carano. And the title of this article is kind of misleading because it points towards something bad, and the reality is that Ming Na Wen, and I in earlier videos I was only willing to say Agent May. She has now earned my respect and thus earned my willingness not only to learn her name, but to actually respect her name and whatever comes with that. And that's what Mark Hamill is losing. And I want to make this contrast. This is someone protecting her cast, her crew, her job, while someone that has already garnered a lot of love is willing to sacrifice that just to get some likes on Twitter. And this is what she said. It's weird that I'm geeking out about my own life right now. Thank you from the bottom of my geek girl's heart to Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. At Rodriguez. Is he Rodriguez? I don't think so. For the best X-Max ever. Let's do this, Boba. It's where Then Gina Carano respond, and they both were pleasant to each other in a good way. They both complimented each other for their work on The Mandalorian. And right now I'm a bit... I don't want to read all that. Sorry, but this morning I wrote this article and I wanted to do this video, but I wanted to just chill a bit. And no, this is what Cara Dune, Gina Carano responded. I just adore this woman. You can feel her heart exploding with happiness. So deserving. Shining bright over Ming Na. I'm geeking out for you too. The response was, I love you, girlfriend. Thank you for geeking out with me. I'm so happy The Mandalorian not only got me into Star Wars, but also bringing you into my life. Let's keep kicking butt. I remember when I was a child and I saw interviews for Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher and Harrison Ford. They were so pleasant to each other. They were happy being alongside each other. And I remember that, and I feel this warmth on my heart. And now I see Mark Hamill, and I see this bitter man, and I don't like him. And I see what is going on The Mandalorian. Pedro Pascal is defending Gina Carano. Gina Carano is defending the fans. and no Ming Na Wen, Ming Na Wen is defending Gina Carano and loving Gina Carano, and each other is supporting the product while supporting themselves. And that's important for a fandom. That's really, really important. So the lack of professionalism on Mark Hamill's Twitter rants have fully disconnected me from him as Luke Skywalker. While Gina Carano, Ming Na Wen, and Pedro Pascal have given me so much love that I'm willing to support their work, their future work. And don't get me wrong, Pedro Pascal was an asshole for a time. Then he realized what he was doing and took this sharp turn on his behavior on social media, and now he's interacting positively with his fandom, and that's gathering a lot of goodwill towards his product. So yeah, that's what I have to say. I really deeply think that the Mandalorian crew is working towards some kind of redemption for the brand, for Star Wars. Also, I do believe Mark Hamill should just shut up. And I don't say that lightly. I think he should shut up because he is bittering people towards him and towards his product. And I fear that the original trilogy will be so far emotionally disconnected from the fans that at one point this incredible work of art will be truly rebooted and remade because nobody cares about Mark Hamill. And well, nobody cares about Harrison Ford because he's a jerk. We love Han Solo, but Harrison Ford is always a jerk, and we have grown to expect him being a jerk. Actually, it's kind of fun reading whatever stupid thing he is willing to say. Like the other day, I don't know what the fuck is a Force Ghost, and I don't care. That's dry, that's arrogant, that's Harrison Ford. While Mark Hamill is, you know this woman? She's a whore. Well, okay, Mark. You are being a bit of an asshole. And that's all. You are being a bit of an asshole, and I dislike that strongly. At one point, the fans will simply don't care. And I have heard so many people saying, no, it was Luke Skywalker on the screen because it was Mark Hamill there. You know, I don't enjoy Mark Hamill. I enjoy Luke Skywalker. I don't enjoy Mark Hamill, and that's sad. So at this point, what I'm trying to say is, Mark Hamill, stop being an asshole. Ming Na Wen, you are great. Gina Carano, you are great. And I love seeing so much appreciation and love toward each other. Well, that's my opinion on this subject. I hope to see your opinion on the comments. Well, hopefully we'll make Star Wars great again. See you next time.